So hello again, and now I have already printed parts. I have this beautiful front. It's with Eryone, something like this. I will link it in the description, and it's with iron, so it's heavy and it's quite shiny, but with this feel of, I cannot describe it, but it's really nice, and I like the front, that it's kind of industrial look. So this is one part. This is the second part. I have a little inconsistency in here, but it still looks quite good. As you can see, the separators are quite thin, and I hope it will work great. This was the easy part. So I have two parts. This keyboard is massive. If we look at it right now, it's quite big. Let's put it aside. And I have more. This is left side for conferency. I had some issues with my model, but it still works fine. We have thin layer here, and this layer is in great direction because it will be spreading light nicely. This is very easy. I only have two stands to support the PCB. And also the second part for conference, it's quite the same. Only fun stuff in here. I will put here kind of standoff, but it doesn't go all the way. But it doesn't go all the way on the other side. Here is only small hole for screw. And this is the restart button hole. This is not so big, and it's quite light. But now we are going to KBO, and those are the parts for KBO. And this is massive. I really had hoped to print this one in the same direction as this part. But of course it didn't happen, so it's printed in this orientation. So it stands on the side and prints up. This gives me kind of strange structure in here at the front, but it's much sturdier. And printing up was because of this part. This part have 26 centimeters and 7 millimeters. So it's 7 millimeters too big for my printer. And I had to print it also standing. And this is thin layer, maybe not thin layer, but a thin element, and very big going up. So it needed a lot of support. I've sliced it with Cura. Let's go this way. Hey, it fits. This is just beautiful how the tree structure was printed. It's all in PETG, so this is also quite sturdy. Maybe I will do kind of usage for my Hoover with this part. And this is even better because it's also going with this little three endings to the screw holes. And yeah, this is the smaller one, and this is the bigger one. It's even with the whole structure at the bottom. And of course, it fits with the element. I must say, this was beautiful print, and it came really pretty. This one took 16 hours, the second one 12 hours. Let's put it aside. So, this is my keyboard. It won't fit because I wanted this separation, so it won't fit. But it fits so nicely with each other. So this was my solution. You could see this on my renders. Those top parts were separated, and I had this additional place that's going up. I think on renders it didn't even show as good as right now. And additionally, there is this cut, and here will go the plate. This is the first test, and it fits perfectly. It still have this rim, but it fits really nice. And of course, all the cuts are fitting, and it's, maybe I can show it, it's the same height, so everything will nicely align. I can add the second part, and this is it. Well, this is it on the back side. It needs to go right like that, because I have steps in here, and it just won't fit in other way. it will be great. So I could put it to use right now, but the next step is add here some silicone and additionally brass weight. I want to draw something on the brass before I will put it in there. I don't think it's showing, but I wanted to have the weight inside my keyboard. The same thing will go into the Q-Francy, but it's a little bit smaller because also the Q-Francy is smaller. And I will also pour here some silicone. So this will be my next step. But for now, it's all. Thank you.